What's going on, my fellow collectors? Back again for another review. This is a militaries of Star Wars figures. As you can see, this is the right here, Republic Clone Trooper Phase 1 Armor 1/6 Cal. Box is pretty cool. Sideshow makes amazing boxes. Photos all on the side, as you can see. Cool poses. Pretty much get these guys in any type pose. Just to clear up what I was saying earlier, these guys can be difficult to pose without a stand, I guess because of just how the joints is all set up as far as in at the feet of the figure. They're connected to a ball joint, but I'll get into that in a second. But you can see photos in the back. Cool box. Unlike Sideshow boxes, very clean and simple. Magnet to close the door, as you can see that magnet right there. And just snap. So as you can see, you get pretty much basically just the figure and a few accessories. Mad story that they give you. That's cool. Real quick story. I used to collect these figures before in the past, but you know, I got into hot toys and I kind of just fell out of collecting Sideshow figures. But now I'm pretty happy to get back with clones, and I'm not really going to go all out. I just really want to focus on, you know, the clone figures, and want to build that ultimate dream squad of clones. So now I'm finally getting the chance of getting into them and enjoying them. They're pretty awesome figures. So definitely recommend them if you want something different and you like Star Wars, or if you just like armored type figures. Jump on these clones. And this is all you get with an extra set of hands, and looks like a long range type rifle, which is pretty cool. I like it. Not sure of the name, but you know, it's definitely a welcome to the figure. Weathered nice, as you can see. Just nice details as well. Definitely has that Star Wars look going for it. These hand scopes are pretty neat. I love how they have the armor, extra armor over the fist area to blend with the suit. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. Alright, let's move on to the figure. Bang, baby. Here we have it. Our Phase 1 Clone Trooper. And this is the Phase 1 armor. And I mean, really, at the end of the day, these figures retail for about $89. I think 80 or 89 bucks. So you definitely get your money's worth out of them. Just give you a full 360 view. Armor is sculpted very well, and I love this pure white, because basically you get to see the blueprint of how the commander's armor look. Because the commanders actually have their own little symboling and, you know, different logos from their division and, you know, different stripings and stuff like that. But I am very, very pleased with these Sideshow guys, Sideshow figures I should say, from Star Wars. Militaries of Star Wars. You get a basic stand, as you can see. The white is amazing because it's like a flat type painted white, like a matte type finish, if you know what I mean. Then I love the underneath bodysuit. I mean, they are using a new type version bodysuit, which is like a rib type suit. But this is just as good too. I think it holds the armor much better than the rib suit that's made out of cotton. This just sticks better in my opinion. The rib just seems like it slides down more. And as you can see, this figure has awesome leg gauntlets. Well, I should say shin guard armor. Amazing lines, as you can see. Check that out. Just had a little problem with the way they designed their ankle joints. which is like a ball joint, if you can see. Let me see if I can pull this out. You just have to be extremely careful because you run the risk of snapping that. As you can see, I'm sure it can happen very easily, so I'm just being very careful on how I kind of bend the ball joint ankles. I wish they would be more like Hot Toys where you don't have to stick it in a peg, you can just, connect it to another ball joint at the other end. I think that would be probably a much better thing to do. But it is what it is, so you just have to be careful and not snapping the joint. So, but thigh armor is pretty awesome. Just look at the lines of this bad boy. You see all the lines very well. Then you have this utility type belt, not sure what it's called. As you can see, he has a thermal detonator on the back of it. Then these other compartments. I wonder what's in those compartments. Always wondered. But yeah. One fisted hand over there. Then he has his arm gauntlets connected by some elbow armor. Then he has like a bicep type armor. Then he has the one connecting piece of this cup area right in here, as you can see, that kind of leads up to like this rib type armor, which is actually separated, so you can get nice posability from the waist area. As you can see up in here, you can still see some of the suit. So it's not connected at all, so you can imagine. But you will have to be careful. You don't want to get scratches on this bad boy. And I'm sure it picks up a lot of dirt. So just be mindful of that if you're getting this figure. But yeah, with that being said, I'm very happy with this bad boy. The helmet is amazing. This is the Phase 1 helmet, as you can see. And it almost reminds me of a fish type design, a fish face, if that makes any sense. But I like the new Trooper armor. I mean, whoever designed the armor at LucasArts, they need to give themselves a pat on the back. Because this new type Trooper armor is amazing compared to their old armors. So it's definitely welcome to the different types of designs of the Star Wars armor, Star Wars Troopers. This was one of the problems I had. You see, I got a broken arm. It's just real limp. I don't know. I think it's not connected into a joint up in here. But, by it being a bodysuit, I don't think I can pull the bodysuit off. So that's the problem. But as you can see, you got connecting shoulder armor. Then he has a blaster, which the stock can go whatever way you like. You can go from the other end or that end, whatever way you choose. And nicely weathered on the rifle or handgun, whatever you want to call it. Awesome design, as you can see, with little type of buttons that's added on for detail. Body armor is superb, simple, but complex in design, as you can see. So definitely happy. I'm getting into my troop figures, guys. Got more coming very soon. This is going to be, I'll say Star Wars week. So I'm going to be flooding you guys with some Star Wars figures in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, check out the back of the armor. The back of the helmet. I like that fin design on the head of the helmet with a nice little stripe of red detail at the back. Just a very detailed figure all around. But like I was saying, stay tuned for some more reviews, guys, of these Star Wars figures. Moogie 215 is on and out. Peace.